Hey guys, what up? This is Raphael, and you're possibly hearing or watching 2 Cups of Madness.
Hi everyone, I am Mina and welcome to episode 2 or episode 1 for our audio listeners. We're kind of going to recap who we are for the people who are just tuning in via audio only, which you will be able to find in Google Play or Google Podcasts, iTunes and Spotify. Hopefully we'll have everything ready on Wednesday. So I am Mina, I am 23 years old, I live in Darwin, Australia, and I am an out-of-home care educator. How about you?
Yeah? Well, I'm Raphael, I'm 23 years old, I live in Rhodes, Greece, and I am a musician and a barista.
How wonderful.
Thank you, you too.
We've been friends, we've been best friends for like 8 years, but the 6 we've
Yeah.
spent apart.
Yeah, since 2014, but that's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just 11,000 kilometers.
Apart, yeah.
No big deal.
Anyway,
It's nothing.
it doesn't matter. It's so strong that we won't break, so
Yeah,
anyhow.
so let's just move on.
yeah, let's just wrap it up. What about you, Mina? How was your day?
Listen, my day was very dramatic.
Why? What happened?
Well, most of my days are dramatic because I am quite dramatic. But today was a little bit extra because I've been having some issues with my camera, as you know, like with my SD card. So it kept saying memory card error, and I would, change my card and stuff. So I decided to take it into camera house, and I was like, what is going on? He told me that obviously it wasn't my camera because it's a $700 camera, okay, because I was freaking out a little bit.
Okay.
So it was the SD card that I was using. So I bought a 74, keep it in mind, $74 Australian dollar SD card Extreme. Now, for those of you who don't know anything like me, Extreme is like a high class SD card or like a middle class. High speed. There you go. So I was holding it. I never carry a bag. People who know me, never. Just a wallet and my phone. So I was holding it with my phone.
And you lost it.
And I lost it. Listen. I also was doing other shopping. Like I went to many places because I was getting my mum her present for Mother's Day. Which if you haven't listened to it, go to our first episode. It's dedicated to Mother's Day. But I was holding it with, like a card for like Mother's Day for my mum. So I put it in my little glove box thingy in the car. So I thought it was in there. But I arrive at home, I go and grab it. It was nowhere.
It wasn't there.
It was nowhere to be found. Nowhere. I looked everywhere, like even in my trunk. Listen, I went back to every single store that I went in, including okay, Raphael, these are stores that you're not gonna know, but people who live in Australia will. Smoke Mart, Woolies, Big W. Where else did I go? Silk Hair Laser Clinic to book my mum an appointment for Mother's Day. And the mall is quite huge. Okay, so I could have lost it anywhere. So I left, and dollars and cents. So I leave my information in every single one, but I'm thinking there's no way that someone found it and just handed it in the counter. No way. Because you can tell by the packaging that it's an expensive SD card, okay? So, because I really wanted to film today, I had to buy a second one. So there you go. But it was like a whole thing. And that's the thing, my mom wasn't even mad because I was so upset.
So how many dollars did you spend?
Well, I spent $150 for one card.
What the? For God's sake. For 2 cards?
It's the one, because I don't have the other one.
Okay.
So I spent to get one card. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Anyway, that was my day. How was your day?
Well, nothing much, seriously. Just right now, before we started broadcasting and recording, my computer just went nuts and wouldn't record, wouldn't recognize my microphone, my audio interface, and I
No, I
kept
don't. I'm
trying
sorry.
and trying and trying and trying, and it wouldn't record anything. It wouldn't hear a thing, even though my
Yeah.
my interface was on and I could see that it's picking up my voice. But
Yeah.
no, it wouldn't record anything. Absolutely nothing. But I think I fixed it. I don't want to jinx it, but I think
Don't
I
jinx
fixed
it.
it.
That was what I was about to say. Just let it be, because
And
might as well be like take 6 or take 7 that we're
you
filming.
know,
Okay.
you know what? If I really fixed it, then you're possibly hearing this recording right now. And
There
thank
you
you,
go.
PC. Thank you,
You have
computer,
an
for
episode.
computing. Anyhow,
It,
that was my day.
yeah, things happen. Like, what can you do? And like, I love how I do feel like sometimes we share a brain, but also kind of like life. Because when a day goes bad for me, goes for you as well, somewhat. So we
Well, we
both
can
had our
change that.
struggles today.
So we can change that. So let's just get over it. Get over it. Blah, blah, blah. Get over it with.
Yeah. So,
And
what do you want to talk about on this episode?
I don't know. Maybe some of the questions of the Instagram or something.
Well, let's leave that for the end, because I want to talk about Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber have a song. Listen.
Okay. Good for them.
Listen. Okay, you need to get out of your cave, and you need to jump on this ship, because everyone's excited, but you, Raphael, okay, you need to understand. I
You know
couldn't
what?
care. Listen.
If you
What?
want me to watch it right now, I cannot.
You haven't?
I haven't watched it because what time is it there, Michelina?
10:45 p.m.
Okay, and what time did you wake me up?
Did
Here
I
in
wake?
Greece.
I don't know. What time did I wake you up?
7:30, 8. And we're talking since, so
Oh no! What time is it? What time is it in Greece? I forgot.
it's 4 o'clock in the
Oh,
evening.
wonderful.
Anyhow,
Great.
I am not able to watch it because my phone is right there recording because I didn't have the luxury to buy a camera. And my PC, I don't want to bother it because it will bother me back.
Okay, so let me just explain a little bit what it is for you. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me quickly go on her Instagram.
I've read something about it. I think Demi Lovato is in it, or not.
Yes, she is. Listen, then the song is called "Stuck with You." Okay, so it's about, so it's Ariana and Justin Bieber. They've been friends for like years. Okay, and they've been good friends from what we know. So everyone was kind of like expecting a collab, but they never got it. So they did it now. What?
Wait. I have to talk about myself. I'm not a big fan of Ariana Grande. I love her voice. I love her music, but I'm not a big fan. Because
Why?
No. Don't get me wrong. I have most of her songs, but I'm not that. It's not in my lifestyle. I love some songs, but
It's not really your style. No, it's not.
but she has an amazing voice. I know that. I know
She does.
she has an amazing voice, and it's really nice that she collabed with Justin Bieber. I think they're two top singers nowadays. Justin
Yeah.
Bieber have been for a life, but Ariana Grande is literally a newcomer. I think she's out there in music for how long? Since 2012, or I think since
I
Nickelodeon.
think so. Yes. Yeah. And like
Yeah,
that's the thing.
but
I couldn't care less about Justin Bieber. I'm gonna be honest.
Shit. Don't hate. Don't hate me
I
now.
don't hate. It's just that he's not my style.
Anyhow,
I mean, I enjoy
anyhow.
like 2 of his songs, but that's it. Like same with you
What
and
I-
Ariana. You know what I mean? Like it's not just
Yeah,
something
what
that I listen to.
Okay, but what I wanted to say that was that when I first saw Victorious, that because I think in Sam and Cat, I think that these the top songs that I loved it. I loved Victorious. I loved Ariana Grande. How she managed to do all that stuff, and I think that I loved her ever since. But I'm not a big fan nowadays. I used to be a big fan,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
you know
people
what?
change and grow.
With all the stuff that's happening around us, I don't have much time to listen to every kind of music now, and I'm stuck with some songs that I really really truly love.
Yeah, you
But
like your songs.
I'm I'm planning on returning to my normal life when all this is over. And yeah,
Yeah.
so Ariana Grande is one of my favorite singers, but I'm not a big fan. I love her voice, one of the best voices in the world, literally.
That's okay. I mean, it's okay because that's the thing. Like, we don't say that they're not great artists or anything. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that they're not something that we would listen to every day and like
Mm-hmm.
necessarily. It's not our style. Like, everyone has a different style. For example, like, I don't listen too much of like Justin Bieber, you know what I mean? But I like Ariana
Mm-hmm.
Grande. It's more of my speed, where you like more of like your old songs that we've listened to like since high school, which I still have, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. I feel like it's in like the person.
You know
And
what? I like the classic pop.
yeah, you
Pop.
do.
Nowadays, pop is a little bit more of my style, but
Mixed.
yeah, it's not like pop. It's like house pop or something because there's so
Yeah.
many instruments that are
Yeah.
electronic, like synthesia and something like that.
I feel like pop
And
right now, it's more of like a broad kind of like
yeah, I like
genre.
I
Yeah.
like the songs that have more acoustics than electronics.
Yeah. No, yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
just describing the Avril Lavigne, Demi Lovato, and Taylor Swift maybe. Um, but no,
Yeah.
the other song, the new songs are not much of my taste. But I like
Yeah.
that. I will hear them. I will
Yeah, yeah,
listen
yeah.
to them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hmm?
No, that's all good. Okay, back to the song that I want
Yeah.
to discuss. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
it's called, no, you're fine. It's called Stuck With You. So just by the title, you understand kind of that it's about like the whole situation
Of
that
course.
we're all going through right now. And
Mhm.
it's like, if you see the video, it's very cute and it is homemade in a sense. Because
Mhm.
Ariana and Justin are filming themselves, and then you know how you do like the Zoom meetings and stuff? They've added
Mhm.
like people like from the public, like with babies and like animals and families just dancing and having fun. And
Yeah.
then you didn't even notice it. Like, I didn't even notice it. I looked at the comments and they were like, is that Demi with a boyfriend? And I was like,
Demi Lovato.
what? Yes. I was like, what? Because I saw Ariana at the end. She has a new boyfriend as well. Anyway, but like, what shocked me is because I follow Demi Lovato's journey for years now. And like, I've watched her documentary, Simply Complicated.
And you haven't
And
noticed yet.
I didn't notice. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because I feel like I was so stuck on like, um, the animals, I'm gonna be honest, like the dogs were so cute in that video that I didn't notice. And it's so cute because it was like in the corner, like they didn't make it like a big thing in the video. They
Mhm.
focused on like the actual like normal people, and I feel like that's what kind of made the video a little bit more special as well. Yeah, no, it was it's a great song. I've been listening to it like all day, when I
Uh,
wasn't talking to you.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like it was good. It's, ooh, okay, sorry.
Uh huh.
So it was something that I wanted to mention because I feel like it kind of sums up how we feel a little bit in the situation that we're currently in. And
Yep.
yeah, it's a great song. Yeah. So that's what happened. Like
Okay,
that's another thing that happened today.
I think I'm gonna listen to it right after we stop recording.
Yeah, no, you
But
definitely should. I feel like
us,
you're gonna
you
like it.
people, for you people that watch this right now through the video and not the audio in the podcast, as you can see behind me, there's a guitar with Avril Lavigne stickers on it. Yeah, if you
Of
haven't
course
guessed it
it
by now, I'm in love with Avril Lavigne.
is. Absolutely, we
If
are.
that didn't give it
But
up, then I'm telling you, I'm confessing, I love Avril Lavigne.
okay, can we have
Ever
this
since she
episode
existed.
be about music? I mean, it already is. But can we just
Okay.
take a moment and appreciate Avril going back and re-recording her song Warrior?
Whoa, yeah, that it's about the situation that we're going through right now.
Yes.
We are
Oh
warriors.
my god, it was amazing.
Have you listened to it?
Of course I have.
You know, it's I think the first one was Warrior back
Yes,
in
it was.
the last year,
Yeah.
2019,
About
yeah.
yeah.
And
In her
now
album.
in her album Head Above Water, and now it's Warriors, like all of
Yes.
us, the whole
Yes.
planet. Anyhow, so she's been through a lot the past few years. The you know about the Lyme disease. I mean,
Yeah.
she's been through a lot. It was like, and I was like wondering myself why did she disappear like that? And when she
Mhm.
came out and said that she was diagnosed with Lyme disease, I was like, oh my god, my favorite singer is,
Of all time.
yeah, my favorite singer is going through a lot. You know, let's just real quick, let me tell a story. I used to listen to Christina Grimmie when that girl passed away in 2016. Uh, she didn't actually pass away, she was murdered, but anyhow. Uh, and I really loved her music, Christina Grimmie. And when I heard that, I was literally crying in my. I was going to
Same.
work and I felt tears coming out of my eyes without even
Same.
knowing. And when I heard that Avril Lavigne is diagnosed with Lyme disease, I said to myself, not again. This
I
can't be happening.
understand. Like I'm about to cry right now because
I thought that I was the one to blame. I thought that I will stop listening to you if you're still alive. I will stop listening to you so
I
that you can
know.
live on.
yes, and it sounds like so silly, but like when you're like in your sensitive like teenage years, like these people are like your role models. They're like your support. Like you listen to their music and like you can relate and you can express yourself. And I'm about to cry. Oh my god, no.
Yeah. So yeah, Mina had a hydraulic issue.
Shh. No, I'm just sensitive, okay? Like it was one
Yeah.
of those girls that you see on YouTube, and like she was one of the first ones to actually, you know, succeed.
She was so inspiring.
Oh my god, absolutely.
When I saw that she was on The Voice of America, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna vote for you if I can. Even though I'm in Greece, I'm gonna vote for you.
Same.
7,000 times a week. I am gonna. And I really liked how what she did. How did we pass from Avril Lavigne to Christina Grimmie?
I don't know. It's okay. I mean, that's
Anyhow.
the thing.
Anyhow,
Singer is one. Yeah.
I'm really devastated. I was really devastated, not now. I mean, okay, I miss her, but back then, in 2016, it was the time that I also broke up with my girlfriend, and it was, oh my god, I
Oh
broke
my
up with
god.
my girlfriend, and Christina
all the
Grimmie died.
tragic,
Why?
all the dramatic things happened at once. Let's just not get into
Yeah.
that drama though.
Yeah, I will not. Back to Avril Lavigne, yes, she released Warriors again about the whole situation that's going on the planet right now. And I'm definitely into it. Definitely. It's amazing,
Absolutely.
inspiring, and I think moving, touching. I can find more nouns to describe it.
Yeah.
But-
No, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
ever since Complicated, she was my first love ever.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The first song of Avril Lavigne that I ever heard was Girlfriend. And I used to feel bad, but I saw a couple of months ago an interview Avril did with the Zach Sang Show. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and like it was like her second time, third time going, and she said that Girlfriend is one of her favorite songs. And when she was on tour, she used to do it at the beginning, and then she would do encore because she loved it so much. And I was like, thank you, God. Thank
Yeah.
you. Because I feel like it's one of those songs that you're either gonna love or hate.
Hey,
And like,
Shall we
I
name the 5 top songs of Avril Lavigne we like?
done. Let's do it.
Okay, start. You start.
No, you start because I need to go to my iTunes. Wait,
Oh,
because I don't want to.
okay.
I don't want to forget.
Okay, I know my top 5. I'll start from the 5th one, and I'm coming down to the first one.
Yes.
The 5th one I like is Nobody's Home. Like, it was because it was dedicated to a girl that was being through a lot. The second one, the fourth one, sorry, the fourth one
Yeah.
is. It's actually all from the oldest album, so don't mind me. The fourth one is Things I'll Never Say. I don't know why, but this song is so inspiring for me. So happy. It's a happy song, really.
Yeah.
The third one is My Happy Ending.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just because there's no explanation, I love it.
No,
The
yeah.
second one is Head Above Water, and here's the big deal. Head Above Water, it speaks for so many people and herself at the same time. Like how
Yeah.
she came through this difficult situation she was in with Lyme disease, and how people should get over things that are difficult in life. And I was really,
Listen,
I
one of the top ones too of mine.
I used to listen to it. Not I used. I listen to it now, but I used to listen to it like all day when it came out, for weeks, even for months.
Same. The
And
whole
my
album.
first one, of course, my first one, the top one for me is Complicated,
Yeah.
because I don't
Kinda
know.
guessed.
It's complicated. It's complicated that complicated is my song. I don't know why.
It's not.
Eh,
Complicated is your song, but it's not complicated. Why
You
is
know
your
what?
song? Because
It was
that's what
it
it
was so
started everywhere for you.
it was so genuine, you know. She was so herself. Like
Yeah.
she was like I'm sorry for that. She was like a badass.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But
100%.
like the video was about breaking a mall, crushing a
Yeah.
mall.
Yeah.
Really, every teenager's dream.
um.
And yeah, I don't know. Avril Lavigne, those songs really helped me go through a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really thank you for existing. If you ever listen to that, I really thank you for
Please.
existing.
Please. Yes. Okay. So like my number 5 is He's Never Grown Up, and it's not necessarily the song. But when it first came out, I was about to move to Australia, so it really
Yeah.
it really kind
It
of
was it was the song that I made you the video with, the goodbye video.
yes, you did,
Oh.
you did, and it's like my 5th because um, it's the time period that it kind of stigmatized me a little bit. So
Yeah.
I've connected that song with that time period, which was a great time period because you're jumping into a new journey, and it was as we were about to turn 18 as well, and it's like he's
Yeah.
never growing up. I mean, it couldn't be any better than that.
Well, yeah, 17 was one time
Okay.
year, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he's to never growing up is my number 5. Number 4, it has to be What the Hell. It just has to be. I'm sorry, but it just has to be. It was like one of my all-time favorite songs ever. Like, and that's the thing, like the video too. Like, can we talk about the styling? Can we talk about the promotion of the perfumes? Oh, amazing. It's one of those songs that it just is. like
Yeah.
nothing more, nothing more, nothing less to it. So that's my number 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 3 is I fell in love with the devil.
And now I'm in trouble.
And now I'm in trouble. Yes. It was one of these songs. And that's the thing, it's songs that actually, like, when it's like coincidences, like it was when this album first came out, it was just as I finished watching Lucifer on Netflix. And I was like in that mood. Don't laugh. It's one of those things. And I was like, oh my God. And then she came out with a video. And
Wow,
our
yeah.
minds
The
were
dress, the
exploding.
piano.
Listen, her in the coffin driving herself.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah, it
Amazing.
was.
Yeah.
It is. It still is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 3?
Number 3. No, that's number 2 now. Because I said it's, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, number 2.
Number 2 is Wish You Were Here.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The first song of hers that I cried, I think. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's a
I
beautiful
like
song.
I like the Walmart sound check, that the video of the acoustic video of the song.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes,
I like it very much.
yes. Amazing. I have it. Literally here. Because I'm checking on my iMusic. And then number 1 is Head Above Water.
Yeah. I
I
believe
mean-
for the same reasons.
Yeah, it just speaks to you, doesn't it? I feel like it
Yeah.
can be such a relatable
And the video
song.
is amazing too.
Yes. And
Like-
when she first came out with Head Above Water, I was like, my first reaction was like, is this it? Like, I was like, what? Because I was expecting something more like punk, like more of like the
Yeah.
older, because we keep listening to the old stuff, but I feel like we kind of forget that she's like in her 30s now.
Yeah.
And like people
but
grow
she's still a
and
child.
evolve.
But no.
Yes, but, like,
Avril Lavigne
that's-
will be a child forever. She will be a child forever.
But she evolves as a person. I don't think she was a child. I'll tell you why. Because her music involves with her. And I feel like as you grow, it's not like an age thing. It's just that you have more experiences. You go through more in life. So I feel like if she were to come out now with something that she would sing when she was like, how old was she? Like 15 or 16 when she started?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
I don't think
15.
I don't think people would really be able to relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like after I actually paid attention to the lyrics, it all made sense to me.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like when the rest of the album came out, I was like done. I was done for. Amazing,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at us having a whole episode on
Of Avril Lavigne.
And so soon, like I knew that
Anyhow,
it was gonna
so this-
happen at some point.
So yeah, this is Avril Lavigne for you guys. By
Yes,
2 Cups of
if-
Madness.
If you don't know who she is, please, what are you
Go
doing
find
with
out.
your life?
Yeah, go find
Google
out.
her. Do it now. And
I mean, I think it's difficult in 2020 that someone doesn't know Avril Lavigne, right? She's
Listen,
Avril
with
Lavigne.
these teenagers, you never know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Hey, don't talk about that for our audience. Sorry, guys. She's getting a little bit
you guys do
hot-headed.
you do you.
But please have a
Okay.
consciousness, right?
Absolutely.
Don't lose character. Anyhow,
Okay.
so that was Avril Lavigne for you guys. That was today's episode. It was about music. It lasted being about music. That wasn't really the way that we talked about it, but yeah, that's what it went. And this is 2 Caps of Madness, as I say again. I'm Raphael, and this is Mina. She lives in Australia. I live in Greece. We're at 11,000 kilometers apart, and we're here for you.
So please interact with us in the comments, interact with us on our Instagram, which Raphael is not going to forget to add on the screen now because I mentioned it.
Shut up.
So please interact with us there because we are doing this for your enjoyment. Is that a word? Enjoyment?
Yeah, thing it. We're just doing it for you.
We're doing it for you. Like, we want you to like what we're doing. So, and we want you to listen to topics that you're actually interested in. For example, if you're interested in Avril Lavigne, congrats, you had a whole episode on her. But please let us know. Subscribe to our channel. We're just starting out. It really means a lot. So thank you so much for watching. I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe and like and comment below, and go check out our Instagram. And
Yes,
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Raise your cup, Mina.
I'm gonna raise my cup, my empty cup, but here's to us.
Yeah, something happened and I can't hear her, so goodbye from me. This was
Bye-bye.
Raphael and this was Mina. Goodbye.
Bye.